Welcome, friends, to Not Much Time 33 Outdoors. Thank you for being here. I'm standing in about maybe 8 inches of snow. We've had about 4 days around 0 degrees, so that means it's really melting in our area. Just down by a creek, a river here. The Northern Thames River. I just thought I'd get out and do a little bit of a walk. We're a little bit secluded here. We're on a closed road. There's my vehicle over there. It's nice to be able to walk in this area. In the summertime it gets so thick with what I call vegetation. Mostly, oh, it's deep there. Mostly one of the worst invasive species around here is Japanese knotweed. Now I don't know if that is actually a plant from Japan or it's just called that. There's another tall plant that grows in here, but I forget its name. And then you have the giant hogweed. And then you have grass that's really high in here. The road coming in, it's an old gravel road. They don't maintain it hardly. But it's down to the dirt and it was really soggy. You feel the van kind of swerving a bit back and forth, going through the mud. I just washed the van today too, but it only lasts about a day when you wash a van and you travel as much as I do. So I'm not too worried about it. In the wintertime, this sure looks like there's a road that used to be through here. I guess things look a lot different. So I'm just enjoying myself. This was a long weekend for us here in Canada. Go back to slave driving tomorrow. I thought I'd better get out. Look at all that. Those vines hanging from that tree. Some look really stringy. Kinda neat. And there's a big vine. That's called a grapevine. All kinds of them. So I'm gonna just walk a bit around and in here and just explore and enjoy myself. There's a lot of down trees in here. My pants are going to be a little bit wet when I get done, but they'll dry. There's a big old down tree there. Looks like this is where it came from. So definitely spring is coming. I believe it's, I should look at my phone to make sure, but I believe it's the 17th of February. Yeah, because I think Saturday was Valentine's Day. Today's Tuesday, so I don't know. Sounds good to me. Oh, there's ice underneath me. Ooh. Getting a little deeper in places. Looks like there's been squirrels in here. Must have been flooded in here. The ice froze and then the fell on the ice, and then the water went from under the ice back into the ground. Wild cucumber on that tree. Quite a clump of it. That's definitely a cut tree. Maybe it was cut after it fell. Deer prints. So just up on the ridge there is where the road is. I say we're about 150 feet from it. So we're not too far off the road. We're still in the bush. Those two trees there look more like a red pine, but I'm not sure. Because the leaves, I mean the needles on them are not the longest. Quite short. So I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. Those two are. Look how that branch there. I think I've shown this before from a different angle. Is balanced in there. Huh. Kind of neat. Let's sneak around these trees. Oh, there's a big leaner over there. Big dead tree leaning on that one up there. Yeah, that's part of the tree. Looks like something else. Oh no, it might be a vine. Yeah, that's a vine. I had a job to do this afternoon, but my wife said, "You go have fun, I'll do it." And So here I am. That was nice of her. Even though I'm getting all dirty like a little boy with my wet clothes on. Now I'm up to almost the knees here. So if you know what kind of tree that is, my eyes are bad. I'm not sure if those needles are as short as a spruce tree or not. Oh, we're getting deep in here. Oh, I found a log to step on. There's that leaning tree I was showing you. Looks like it's still in the ground. I'll have to come back in the summer to check that out. Sound of some birds. Wow, the snow looks deep here. Unless there's another log under there. I'll go this way. That was a log. So I'd like you to get out in the forest or in a park beside some trees. Enjoy nature, but be careful. Don't overdo it. Don't go somewhere where you probably shouldn't. Go with somebody else. I think we'll walk through here. Try to jump over that log. I'm trying to make it back to the river a bit. A lot of snow has melted. Even on at our house near our laneway, we can really notice a difference in 4 days of mild temperature. Some kind of a nest there. Some kind of a caterpillar likely. There are a lot of black walnuts in here too. And that's where you get some caterpillars grow on black walnut trees. Hope I got my microphone on, or this will be a silent movie. Looks like it's on. There'll be some water down in here, I bet you. Sometimes in the summer there is. Going towards the river. Oh, the river's flowing underneath the ice, and over here where the ice has melted. I've never been on that side over there. There's a side road not too far over there as well. And there are signs saying not to enter. Not really signs, but the big red dot that they use to say that this is not an entrance point. Be nice if we saw a fish come through that water right now. Look how clear it is. I could sit here all day and probably not see one. Even if you swam by me, I'd probably miss them. I don't want to fall in, but I'll walk along the edge of the river here for a little bit. Big chunk of ice there. Yeah, it looks like it's all cracked open here, so I'll get off it before I go through. I'm not as light as I used to be. Last winter I ballooned up to 250 pounds. I've been exercising a little bit, about 3 times a week. I do about 70 push-ups. And I've really tightened up my upper body, but I'm still heavy. So I won't go out on that ice. It's tempting. Oh, look at this. Looks like the spine of a deer. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show that on YouTube. Yeah, there's, oh, almost looks like a snake, doesn't it? There's the head. Must be a deer. All the way back down the... This is a place I've seen several deer legs or animal legs of some sort. I just heard the ice crack or shift or something. This is an area where I found like deer legs and everything hanging in a tree up closer to the road, up that way. So I'm not surprised to see this. Really got cleaned up good by whatever ate it. The birds must have been in here just pecking away at that for all they had. Anyways, I better not show that anymore. Doesn't it kinda look like a snake? Anyway. Well, friends, I'm gonna shut you off. I'm gonna take some more pictures of what I'm seeing on the ground right here. Or maybe I'll just set you up. No, in the snow it's not gonna work good. Thank you for being here. This is not much time, 33 outdoors. Just outdoors exploring near a river. I won't go too close. I heard the ice cracking actually. I know there's water, ice underneath me too, but it's not in the river. But I heard it cracking as well. We've had about 4 days of thawing right now. The sun's actually a little bit hot on my legs and back right now. I know I'm wearing black, so maybe I'm absorbing more heat, but for now, thanks for being here. God bless. Take care. I hope whatever you do, you have happiness and joy today. God bless.